Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Stainless Steel with Portugal up here in the British Isles, where we've taken over Ireland and we're now pushing into the English mainland and eventually going up towards Scotland, with Pascal heading to Winchester and Sebastio de Lima heading towards York, which both look relatively undefended. London going to be a bit tougher, but we'll come back for that at a later stage. The more territories I can take away from England in their homeland, the better. And then we may well push up to deal with Scotland. That being said, the Pope does like Scotland quite a bit. Significantly more than he likes England. Still no chance of an English crusade, unfortunately. It'd be wonderful if there was. There's not much we can do now, so we're just going to end the turn to see what else we can do. Oh yes, we were speaking to England, weren't we?
To your proposal, but do not expect much.
No, they're not gonna go for a ceasefire. Would you become a vassal just for fun?
Do you think me a mindless serf? You ask too much.
I think I was actually sending that. I think I was sending that diplomat actually to. Oh, there we go. Take on the heretic. I was sending that diplomat to go and actually try and bribe that French town, but with 66 florins, I'm not sure it's going to be that useful to do so. Sicily's still very much hanging around outside Rome, and I think eventually we might need to end up fighting Sicily again. But at the moment we're focused on England, so I see no real reason to push into Sicily again at the moment. Genoa has stripped off a princess heading down into North Africa. That's fine. That's nothing particularly worrisome, to be honest. You're a bit more of a concern, though. All these inquisitors nearby. It looks like they're really going after the English at the moment. So there are a lot of heretics in England, so that does make sense. I will send a diplomat up to Scotland when I get the opportunity to do so, because I want to just try and get map information off them, just so I'm kind of aware of where their cities are. I think I generally know, but just in case, would be useful. England still seems to have a pretty powerful presence in France, so still got to watch out for that. But, we've managed to take a couple of castles in this area, which is good because that allows us to have more production of troops. I mean, I don't think Caernarfon's the best place to troop recruitment, but it should do the job. And there's Winchester as well. We might convert Winchester into a city to try and get a bit more trade via the sea. We'll have to see if that's something we want to think about or not. But yeah, I would love to have a crusade against England, because it would really just knock them out of the game, really. Just because they'd be fighting a lot of other Catholic nations. It would be very helpful. I mean, it wouldn't knock them out, but it would certainly cause them a lot of trouble, I would imagine. Just keep an eye on the rebels. There's plenty of heretics down here. If we do end up taking over these lands, we're going to need to deal with all the heretics, unless I can get the Papal Inquisitors to deal with it for me. Okay. You have a pretty negative loyalty trait, so I'm not going to go for you. Assassin's Guild at Salamanca, that's fine, I suppose. And the Children's Crusade, 2 young boys who claim to have had visions of Jesus, in which he assured them that only the innocence of children will defeat the Saracens, have led a crusade of children to the Holy Lands. Unfortunately, most of these innocent pilgrims have either been lost at sea to storms and rocks, or captured by pirates and slavers. Yeah, the Children's Crusade did exist, and didn't go very well, would you believe? The relations worsened with the Byzantine Empire, that's fine. Sicily's been excommunicated, and they've broken their alliance. I'm not surprised with how Sicily were going. Oh, Tunis. I can get a crusade on Tunis. That's interesting. We almost certainly be able to get it sorted. The Khwarezmians are the most advanced faction. Do I have a force ready to go? I do. And we can take like Algiers and stuff on the way, although Vincente, you're getting on a bit in age. Do we have a replacement general? Oh my goodness, look at you, it's 77. Also, Salvador is naturally frail though. He's got a talent for command, but he's just a bit weaker to death. Fernando. You are brave. We'll send you out on campaign. We'll get these guys while we're here. But you're going to... you will command a new force.
Orders, Your Majesty.
Not a very big one, mind, but we're going to go here.
We can march now. Your orders, noble one.
And I'm going to give you some other forces.
Your Majesty. Yes. Orders, Your Majesty.
Because we're going to head towards
Orders.
Sicily for another round, another bout, I think.
Move out.
Can we get Tunis as a crusade target? That looks like a yes to me. The Pope agrees that this settlement is a worthy crusade target, informing you that he will send word to the other Catholic kings and rulers that all true servants of God should take up arms and make haste towards the enemies of the crusade. Woe to those who stand for the righteous armies of the Lord.
The Holy Bible may preach peace, but when it is Christendom itself that is threatened, then it is every Christian's duty to defend all that is holy. His Holiness the Pope has called a crusade to reclaim the Holy Lands from the infidel, who would deny Christian pilgrims their right to visit the holy places. It is time for the armies of Christendom to put aside their differences and unite under one banner, the sign of the cross, and give back God's children what is rightfully theirs, or die trying.
Terrible marching formation, by the way. But that's very useful for me now because that allows me to push forward. You're going to push to Algiers anyway, probably. But let's get Fernando here to join the crusade. It's great being in favour of the Pope. And that's fine.
Your orders, noble one.
Unfortunately, no crusading soldiers here. But we'll pick up these other troops anyway.
Your orders, noble
And
one.
you're going to head for Tunis, because that's your job. Do we have any boats nearby to help assist you on your route? We don't.
We will engage them honorably, my lord. We shall put your orders, noble one.
Iran. Let's get this mining network down. It's a bit too expensive, actually, for the time being. We'll get some more spearmen here. And over... Oh, we need definitely to repair in Iran as well. Let's get all that repaired. And go for some roads as well. In Melilla, we're going to recruit those horsemen because we can get them sent out here quickly. I wouldn't mind a mining network, but I don't think we can really justify one. I want a practice range here though, so I can get Sudanese javelin, archers, desert archers, peasant crossbowmen and heavy archers out and about here. This is still our major troop production area down at Melilla. We'll pick up some archers at Granada. We might be able to send them over the way. Valencia's also got a lot of troops actually which aren't doing much. And I've got our faction area inside, so we could arguably
Your orders?
send them over.
Full sail.
I just wish we had a few more boats. And I'd love the Pavis crossbowmen. So actually, is there anything that can... Don't need those spearmen. Because I want the boats here as well. And what we'll do... You're not a great commander, but you'll do okay.
Command me. Yes.
Anyone with
Sultan.
pretty much a full unit is okay to come with me. I wasn't planning on attacking Sicily this turn, but I've got to take advantage of their bad days with the Pope. Barcelona, Zaragoza, Burgos. Okay, we're pretty unguarded here now, but it's fine.
Yes.
I was going to get you guys retrained, wasn't I? That's fine. Let's just merge you guys together as best we can to a slightly stronger fleet. And I'm going to get you to come all the way around, because I think actually we could usefully use that fleet down there. This fleet here has got an army. I think what we'll do with this army, we'll land this one in northern France, in Brittany. And it can push towards Rennes and Cannes. Can't quite get there in 2 turns, so we might want to keep the boats here. We've got a priest at Carnarvon, wonderful. Oh, you're pretty good, Arthur de Mutter. Look at you, 4 out of 10 already. You're blessed. Theologian's Guild apprentice and a bishop. If you were better than blessed, you would have been an exceptional candidate. You've also got paladin and a royal seminarian, even. Let's get you out. You are heading back there for retraining, but we'll have to wait till next turn because we're very low on cash. That being said, Iran probably doesn't need the spearmen that I'm training here. Let's go back up to Carnarvon, and we can probably repair at least, or retrain at least some of these troops. Retrain those mercenary crossbowmen. You, my good man, are pushing to York.
We shall send them to hell or worse.
This is a minor city. There's a very small amount of troops inside. We should be able to do that without any issue.
Be gone. You are not my liege.
That's a tough force.
Orders?
Lorenzo, you're not bad actually. Arguably you're better than Brass is. I might switch you 2 around
Name thy enemy, Lord.
as commanders, to be honest.
Creating a huge fighting force.
Yeah, Lorenzo is a much better commander.
Yes?
You can return to Exeter.
Let me strike, my lord.
Come and get me, you coward.
I'm expecting an attack from Captain Howard. We do have our Welsh longbowmen who've got the sharpened stakes and are just excellent in general. The missile attack isn't exactly spectacular, but they're very good defensively. My question is, do we want to go for Winchester? Because this guy can't get to York this turn, but he could get to Winchester.
Be gone. You are not my liege.
And we've got a pretty mixed bag of troops here. I could give them the spearmen. Let's give it a go. We're going to go down here. Oh no, we can't do that. That's fine. We'll do that next turn. You're going to head up north to speak to Scotland, please. Yes, Lord.
Who has displeased
Who has displeased you? This will be Nottingham. With Hugh of Scotland. Oh, can we assassinate Hugh of Scotland?
Am I taking down a person or a place?
If we take out Hugh of Scotland, that'd be exceptional.
The problem.
The problem.
What is the
See if we can take out Hugh of Scotland, because then there's no one inside Nottingham.
name?
Ooh.
Or what?
Okay.
Am I to dispose?
No luck there.
Displeased you?
Let's try with our other assassin. Oh, good shot, sir. So Hugh of Scotland goes down, which leaves no one inside of Nottingham.
Who do I face? Noble lord. Command me.
If I... Unfortunately, I don't think I can beat... I don't think I can...
My king.
I'm sure they'll get inside Nottingham. Oh, we're so close with that force.
The problem. What is the name?
I think someone will unfortunately get inside there.
Who do I face? We shall send
If
them
I
to
lift the
hell
siege
or
here,
worse.
unfortunately I think, yeah.
We had a chance to take them, my
Bec-
lord. Command me.
Problem is because I'm in the zone of control of
My
York,
lord, should we spare
I can't
the
actually
now we
get
have
there.
them. We lay siege. When shall we attack the walls then, my lord?
Arguably this force at York is much better suited to a actual field battle, not a siege, but it'll do the job.
Come and get
I
me.
imagine they'll put someone inside Nottingham. It's a shame. I could have probably planned that better, but I wasn't really expecting to actually manage anything there.
My lord.
Captain Sancho, I don't think he'll make it, but we're going to try.
Yes.
You can go back here.
March.
Dublin and Galway are relatively undefended. I'd like to retrain who I can. Where I can.
Your orders, number
Vincente moved to Algiers as best he can. You don't have an exactly spectacular force, but there's only some Lamtuna spearmen inside, so that's not too bad. Good, Salamanca's had its upgrade. So we can still give it some pretty good stuff. It's a minor city now. Give it an abbey, which is pretty cool. But at the moment, we don't really have the cash to do so. I would like, however, a nice Santiago minor chapter house. That would definitely be worthwhile. So next time we'll do that, because it's just another ability for us to train some really high quality cavalry down in Iberia. I reckon Sicily's going to attack Rome, to be honest. Now what is England going to do with Nottingham? Because I assassinated that person in Nottingham, there's no one technically inside Nottingham. You're coming to attack me at Winchester. That's kind of expected. Do I think I can take Captain Howard here? I'm not thrilled by the trebuchets. I think it would be a little bit tough. Just on the amount of heavy cavalry they've got. Especially as they've got these guys here as well. We'll withdraw, so we're not fighting both units at once, that's fine.
Stopping for the night.
They clearly think they can win this, which they may well do. I should have dropped the spearmen off. Okay. We're going to just have to take Captain Howard on here. We do have our Welsh longbowmen, mercenaries.
Kill them all, men!
You know, if this force goes down, but we can still take Nottingham, that would still be a great outcome for us, really. And we've got that force down in France that arguably we could just swing up back into the British Isles. I think it would actually work better. Oh, we've even got a building. That's even better. Because that's a slight hill advantage for us. Be perfect for our archers, actually. Because they're attacking us, they have to come to us.
It is not my way to send men into needless peril during battle. If I ask something of you, it is necessary. And I will not expect more of you than I would ask of myself. I have found that just orders are readily obeyed, and victory is the result. God's blood! Is there anything more disgusting than those sheep-sucking English dotards over there? Well, possibly their mothers, mayhap, or their lords, men who would shame El Diablo with their repulsive perversities.
That was an interesting speech. Never heard that line before.
Units, await my orders.
Ah, they might also have the building. That's unfortunate. Right, so I've got much less heavy cavalry than they do. I know that. I'm just wondering if we're better off actually putting back from the building and letting them come to us, because I'd much rather they lose some of their morale en route and become tired. I'm not going to sit right in the corner because that's always been a bit of a cheap way to win victory, but I will let them come to me. As best as we can anyway. Oh, that reminds me actually, sorry, the archers need to... Oh, I didn't put down their stakes, did I? I can't remember how they I can't remember how they work. I think I needed to put the spikes down beforehand, the stakes, because I could have put the stakes in front of the spearmen. That was silly of me. Oh well. Let's let them come over to us. Yeah, the benefit of the Welsh longbowmen is definitely having the stakes down, so the fact that I haven't put them down is a bit silly of me. I don't think you can put them down en route, you have to do it at the beginning. I'm not thrilled by the trebuchets, but we might just have to deal with them, to be honest. Looks like they're taking their time to get into formation. I can't tell if they're just deciding to leave or not, or they're just regrouping. I think they might. Yeah, I think they're just regrouping. That's fine. Let's open the gambit here with our skirmish cavalry. I'm presuming the general will be somewhere. Let's actually go over this side, I think, with our skirmish cavalry. Because we've got probably a better chance of taking on the cavalry over this side. Just be careful that you don't aggravate the archers too much. Trebuchets are firing, we just have to deal with the consequences of that, unfortunately. Oh, those spearmen just took a big old whack there. Go after the heavy cavalry more than the light cavalry, please. The light cavalry matters a lot less to me than the heavy cavalry does. What are you guys doing? You guys are very close. Pull back, pull back. And you let yourself be charged. Well done. That's not what you're supposed to do. Get out of there. Because now you're going to be attacked by the heavy cavalry, which is much more concerning. Our own archers are starting to fire now, which is good. Charge into them. See if we can make that work better. This is going to be a tough fight, I think. I think we might lose this one. Just from the quality of their cavalry. Get into these linemen arms if you can. Okay, pull back, pull back. I don't want you to charge into Norman sergeants, that's not your job. Oh, spearman. Oh, Fat Man's having a real bad day of it. Charge back into them. You just, I don't know, do something useful. I really need you to charge into these lineman arms back here, because I need to wrap up this line that's attacking us. That was not an ideal charge into those lineman arms or those Norman sergeants, really. They have a lot of archers. We can probably clear up some of these guys pretty quickly.
I pray the course of this battle
get into the side of them.
Because defeat seems almost certain.
We need to crash into the side of these guys. Okay, they're now fighting to the death. We've got a rout here, that's good. You guys join up with me, please. You guys come over here. Oh, there's Norman sergeants. Get out of there. Pull back, pull back. In fact, our light cavalry go down there. You guys pull back just to regroup, please. You guys can go deal with the trebuchets. You guys charge into alignment arms. And then our light cavalry will sweep into these archers, if possible. Because I think those archers are also causing us problems. I don't really want you to go for the Norman sergeants there, but so be it. I want you to charge into these guys over here. It's much more important, really. At least we stop the trebuchets firing now, which is important. Still a lot of Norman sergeants over there. Cavalry pulled back. In fact, all cavalry joined together now. Goodness me, we lost so much of our frontline troops here. You guys get in there. This is still not a guaranteed win by any stretch of the imagination. You guys get over there. I need you to reform quickly. They're now routing, which is good. Get into them then. Don't let those guys come back. They're Norman sergeants. Those guys hurt.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
So have we, pretty much. Just under, in
The
fact.
battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Even if we do end up surviving this, taking Winchester will be tough, I think.
Lord preserve us. We have lost half of our men.
That's fine. I mean, it's not fine. It's not great, but it's okay. Why would you charge Norman sergeants? That was silly of me. You guys get to them. You guys stack those linemen arms.
Praise to our Lord. Our men have slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart.
That's very useful. These Norman sergeants are proving tough. Okay. Charge back in. Try to get a route here if possible. I think this guy will become very experienced from his experiences in this fight.
The enemy flees the battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
Stop firing, you'll just hit our own men. If I'd managed to put down those, stakes in front of my spearmen, we would be in a much better position, I think. It's unfortunate, but hey, these things happen. We'll just take out as many troops as we can. You can go after them, that's fine. You can go after them, those spearmen are there. I don't need the money, I'd rather just get the troops off the field. And this pretty much guarantees us York, because that force can't reinforce there now. And hopefully they won't reinforce Nottingham, and I can send those Irish Kurds inside to take it, free of charge, from assassinating that guy. Plenty of prisoners, good. Bum 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 bum. I think it was a good idea to pull back from the building because they would have beaten us to it. That's plenty.
The enemy are overcome. This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Well done, Lorenzo. Taking out Captain Howard there for a heroic victory. Should give you another star of command, hopefully. Which is always worthwhile and important. That's a good amount of men to ransom, but no, goodbye. This probably won't be a fight we can win outside on the Nottingham Bridge. Absolutely not. Pull back.
There is nothing to salvage here. Scatter.
But I'd rather they come attack us than the Nottingham, because we might be able to make something work. We'll just auto-resolve that.
The battle is lost. Fall back.
It's a long way for them to go. Are they going to go inside Nottingham? They're not. We still don't have anyone that can go inside Nottingham. No, they're going inside Nottingham. Damn. If I'd had I should have kept a unit outside Nottingham while I was doing that assassination. Because that would have been a free fortress for me. That's fine. They're still not particularly well guarded outside. Only London has really got any strength in it at this point. Be curious to see what Sicily does as well, actually. Now that everyone's presumably going to go on crusade against them. It just makes our life easier in terms of actually attacking. And also, actually, it's just one less army we have to pay for because we're on crusade. You're 60. Sorry, Lucas. Horse Breeders Guild in Granada. That's fine. The Fatimid Caliph is dead. Oh, King Felipe. You were fine. So, our king now. Oh, where did you come from, Guzman? King should actually be on this boat, if I remember correctly. King Marcio, who's got a great deal of authority. Who is now the faction heir? It's going to be Prince Martino the Bastard. We've got a bastard on the throne who is not really doing anything with his life because he's just been living in Barcelona. And really, he could be doing something. He could be doing something better than just sitting around in Barcelona. You know what? You can come with Dad on campaign down to Sicily.
Yes.
That's fine.
Plotting course, let me strike.
There we go.
Continuing tomorrow.
Put the Pavis crossbowmen inside. These guys can go in there as well.
Move out.
You guys next turn will go there. Who else has joined the crusade? Venice, Genoa, France, Norway, the Crusader States. Have to be quite quick there. England, Norway declared a truce. Oh, hello. Where did you come from?
Was that an attack?
We need to get you to the
Yes.
coast quickly, really. I'd much rather go by boat. It's a much quicker way to get to where I need to be.
Yes, my lord. Full sail.
Just be careful.
Plotting course now, my lord.
Make sure I don't miss any issues there.
Yes, my lord.
And we can land you at Tunis
This
next
is
turn.
the final goal
Excellent.
today, my lord.
Daniel Olivier is also conveyed at Salamanca. Reminds me, we need to get that Knights of Santiago Chapter House. You look pretty unremarkable, so you can just stay there for now. Construction reports. Silvers, Granada have all been upgraded. I'll give you paved roads. Granada, give you an archery range, wouldn't be a terrible idea. Ooh, Feudal Foot Knights. Those guys are great. Those guys are really good. We'll give you an archery range. It's going to cost a lot of money to do so.
Your orders.
Don't want you to push to Algiers because that's a
your sword.
that's a tough force. Let's pull back. Pull back here for now. Unfortunately, you can reach there.
Your Majesty. Onward. Bringing our troops together.
You can just pull back to. You pull back to Melilla because you're not particularly useful now in combat at the age of 77. You guys
Orders. Yes.
come assist Vincente here.
We march no further today.
Anyone can be retrained here? Not really. Melilla definitely needs more industry or like infrastructure in general. because it's struggling a little bit here to keep up with things. Carnarvon. Those good mines. They're pretty miserable mines in general, actually. Let's give you communal farming to try and deal with that population debuff. Galway I'd like to grow as well, so we'll give you communal farming. Excellent. Okay, now let's have a look back up here. Our diplomat needs to keep heading up to Scotland. To Edinburgh. Hello there. I would like map information for map information. I purely just want to see what's going on with your territory.
This seems quite acceptable. Aye, farewell.
Aye, farewell. So we've got Edinburgh here, Aberdeen, and I'm presuming Inverness at the top. Yes, which is actually their capital. Interesting. I think in the base game, Edinburgh is their capital. I've got no qualms with Scotland for now, but pretty much as soon as we've knocked England out of the British Isles, we will be there after them. Could send some assassins up there, I suppose.
Before I take a liking to your lands and daughters. Back off before I take a liking to your lands and daughters.
It's unfortunate about Nottingham. Also, look how much trade Nottingham's making, even as a fortress. Naturally, fortresses don't make anywhere near as much trade, but I may well consider turning Nottingham into a city. Because we've got Winchester down here, which is also a fortress. So arguably we wouldn't need... Oh, that's a tough force inside Winchester.
Command me.
You guys merge as best you can.
Orders.
You just head back to Exeter, that's fine.
Your Majesty. Yes. Virgin armies.
You would actually probably be better off go to Nottingham for now. Go to Nottingham for now, we'll come back for Winchester at a later stage, I would say.
My lord, should we spare any of
That's a pretty easy fight. We can just auto-resolve that inside into York. So York belongs to us now, which is excellent. And I believe York's a pretty good trading hub, if I remember correctly.
Crush them. This place is yours, my lord.
God, everyone's got so much population decrease. It must be from squalor. Yeah, it's all from squalor. Okay, York at a minor city. We need to repair buildings. Can get urban spear militia and merchant cavalry militia, who are fine if not spectacular. They don't have a great charge bonus because they don't use lances. Can get some units out here. Got armour. They've got mines, which are pretty decent. Siege works, an inn, a fairground. Any chapter house here? Yes, there's a merchant's guild. Fine. How is trade here, by the way? Pretty good. As is Catholicism, which is wonderful. Just a horrendous squalor, though, as with all these places. We'll lower the tax rate in an effort to get this growing again as quickly as possible. Would you believe relations with England are abysmal? No surprises there, really. King Felipe did well, but it was his time.
An honor. Did you
Oh, I didn't mean to speak to Sicily, sorry. Wrong person.
I am
No.
afraid until next time.
I meant to speak to the Papal States. Never mind, I'll speak to them next turn.
My lord. Traveling
Yeah,
with
just wanted to check if there was a merchant there, which there is.
No more words. Draw your sword.
That's a tougher force than
That an attack?
ours
Your
is.
orders, noble one.
But hopefully we can swing by, take Tunis, come back for Beleb al-Anab as we did before, and then push back to Algiers, taking these three territories off Sicily. And I presume they hold them. Oh, that's the Fatimids. That's Tripoli, and is under siege. But they do also hold Almadia here. So definitely plenty of things to go for, and we can always push on to the Sicilian mainland here, although I suspect if we did that, some of the other Italian factions may get a little bit worried about us. Genoa is repairing its relation with the Kingdom of Norway and also the Papal States, so I think I'm pretty happy to keep them as an ally while we keep on attacking Sicily and England, but it may well be in the future we need to turn our back on them. But we've made some good progress here. We've split up Scotland and England. Winchester and London might take a bit of dealing with. I wonder actually if we're better off leaving Rennes for now. I think we are. Our damaged force here goes to Nottingham, and our full force here can land outside Winchester for an invasion. Arguably though, I'd probably prefer to fight that in the open field. That's a tough fight to do, especially in a fortress, so it's going to be a long time to hold out. But I might be able to get them to actually attack us in the open field. A fortress with some high quality units inside, even that many, is going to be really tough. I'd much rather fight them in an open field where I've got a lot of light cavalry and heavy cavalry actually to manoeuvre around them. This is not a fight I want to do actually in the town centre, I would think. But we'll call things there. Thank you so much for watching. More to come soon indeed. Take care. Bye bye.